What's up, subscribers? So you just went to the you just went to the gym and you want to eat something.
You want to eat something nutritious, delicious, and
So like probably one of the most important aspects of this meal is going to be the protein, and I am a big fan of these Purdue shortcuts. They have about 56 grams of protein for the whole bag, and I throw this in like pretty much every salad that I eat. And it's already prepped, and all you have to do really is just heat it up. I cut it a little bit more thin, and as they say, for like kind of losing weight and feeling more satiated, it's better to use like a chewier meat rather than something that is just ground and super easy to just shovel into your mouth and not be satiated by it. So I go with this, and I've kind of done the math with the rotisserie chicken, and with the labor and sometimes the size of the rotisserie chicken, you're kind of getting like a better situation here because it's already cut, perfectly cooked. You don't have to carve the chicken, and you get slightly less meat, but it's so variable with a rotisserie chicken, and this is usually around $3 to $4, and a rotisserie chicken is going to run you about $7. So big fan of the Purdue shortcuts. I suggest that you use them and get them wherever you possibly can. I get these at Stop and Shop. Also, we're going to be using this rice cauliflower from Earthly Choice. And
cauliflower.
Cauliflower, dude. and this whole thing is going to be 60 calories. You can eat probably this much rice, and it's probably going to be 300 to 400 calories. So it's a better sort of alternative. It also has 5 grams protein extra in that whole bag. So we're going to start off here. I put like half a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil from Trader Joe's on here. Just going to get it a little heated, and we're going to start sauteing the onions and a little bit of celery. I have these sort of like pre-portioned packs of onions. You can just save a little money if you want and get actual onions that are gonna make you cry a little bit, but
they smell good.
you're basically paying to not cry. Yes. This is gonna be huge, dude. All right, now we got this working a little bit. It smells really good. We're gonna season everything in between here. Just make sure you spill the salt. And then we're gonna get some of these vegetables going here. I got carrots and I have broccoli. You can kind of do whatever you want here. Gonna go in on this broccoli, make it a little on the smaller side, because I don't like to be chewing on broccoli really.
And what are the macros on broccoli?
This whole thing is about like 100 calories. It's actually 9 grams of protein for the whole thing too. A ton of fiber as well. Fiber is gonna make you feel satiated. And that's a lot of broccoli. Dude, this smells so good. Jesus, that oil. Not even that much. A little pass of seasoning. Do like a little dash of garlic powder. I just don't have any fresh clothes on me, so this is how we're doing it right now. This pan's like a little bit small, so I'm just like smashing up the broccoli a little bit more. Gonna let that sit for a little bit. Maybe you can throw a lid on it. Get that steam effect going.
Steam fry.
Yeah, if you don't want this broccoli to be like harder, another option you can do is add a little bit of water in there. Throw a cap on it, a pot lid on it, and get it like steaming a little bit. It'll evaporate real quick. You just need like a little splash of water. It's one thing you can do. I like it a little more like kind of grilled. Have that.
You like it firmer?
Like sautéed, yeah. But you can give it a little more of a steam effect. I personally like the kind of browning on the onions and the broccoli and whatnot. So next, you can get the chicken kind of moving. Actually, forgot about these peppers. Again, you can kind of use really whatever vegetables you're feeling. God, I want to make this joke so bad. But in this case, we're just going to be using peppers. Just gonna lid that for a little bit.
Put some water in it.
Yeah, just put a little dash of water in that. Probably like maybe like 2 to 4 tablespoons, something like that. Mix it around a little bit. Just get it steaming a little bit. I don't want it to get, because we're using a low amount of oil, low amount of fat. In other words, I'm trying to just make sure it doesn't get too stuck to the pan and you know, get a little too brown, because I kind of got it at where I want it to be on the outside. I just want to make sure it's like a little bit more tender on the inside before I throw the chicken in and the sauces. So we're using a little of this Trader Joe's.
Not focusing.
Okay, Trader Joe's stir fry sauce.
Got it.
Using a tablespoon of that. It's about 30 calories. Bang. I also have found these at Stop and Shop. And this is a Thai peanut sort of like dressing, and this is a Korean barbecue sauce. And they're both 25 calories per tablespoon, which is pretty good. So we're gonna add 2 of each of these. Whoa. We're gonna add 2 of each of these in. So this sauce is gonna end up being about 230 on the calories. Kind of going for like a little mix of weird Korean barbecue and Thai peanut, some stir fry, like basic stir fry sauce that you probably had at many like restaurants and such, but it's pretty low calorie and it tastes pretty good. Going in with the riced cauliflower.
Oh my god, I'm so out of focus. Alright, give us the macros on it.
What?
So riced cauliflower has 120 calories, 10 grams of protein. Is that for? Is that for?
Yeah, this is for both.
Okay.
This is already cooked. You don't really have to like worry too much about it. You can,
Wait,
like,
you should edit this in back into the beginning. But what's the total cook time?
Total cook time
and servings.
Probably like 20, 25 minutes, and I would say this is like a I would say this serves probably
3.
2 big dudes, or like
3 beta males.
Yeah, 3 exactly. 3.
Alright, we just dice the chicken up.
Yeah, chop this up a little bit. It comes a little larger, but this is how I like to go with it. You can do whatever you want though, sunshine. Stir this going a little bit. A couple eggs in there. You can also skip the egg, or you can do egg whites instead if you don't want the fats from the yolk.
What does the egg do to like the consistency of it?
Or it just kind of, it's sort of like a nice like glue and a little extra like kind of healthy fat to get it all. I think it like without it kind of like misses on that. I don't really get the full stir fry feeling, like fried rice kind of feeling, unless there's an egg cracked in there. But I mean, totally up to your discretion. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. But it's sauce time. Stir that one more last time. See that egg cooked real quick though. It's like already gone. This pan's like a little small for this, but it'll do. Just remember to season between all these phases, and I'm just gonna do one round of salt, pepper, garlic powder real quick. And then we're gonna give this one more stir and it should be done.
How's it taste? How's it taste? How's it taste?
So this whole thing comes out to 600 calories and 72 grams protein. And I guarantee most of you guys couldn't even finish this.